All right, shalom, shalom. Let us give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kokodash, Rakatah. Double honor to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the brothers that teach in truth and sincerity. Getting my bearings together. Just bear with me. We got a cold one today, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all in the mind. That's how that's how you gotta play it. Whew. Alright. Like I said, you come out here, you prepare yourself. You know, you stay in the spirit, you prepare yourself, you'll be alright. You know. Don't let nobody intimidate you. You know, you'll be alright. Just come out here and do what you gotta do. And vibe through the spirit. Alright, so let's get to it. Let's get this stuff let's get it popping. So, cause the spirit is in you to do this. You know, the weather, people, nobody really stop you because it's just, you look at it like, look, man, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna either stay in the spirit or you gonna die, sink or swim. It's like being young. I remember being a young kid, and your father basically, he throw you in the water. You know your mother don't want you to. You know your mother not gonna do that because she, you know, that's just how it is. But your father literally just toss you in the water. And either you sink or swim. Either you learn how to swim right there in the moment, or your ass gonna drown. So that's how it is in life sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta just go with it. You gotta just swim. You gotta adapt and make it happen. So I'm gonna get this in Jeremiah, all right? Jeremiah 20:9. This is Jeremiah 20 verse 9, and it say I'm gonna start at 5. I'm gonna start at 6. And thou pasture and all that dwell in thy house shall go into captivity, and thou shalt come to Babylon, and there shalt thou die, and shalt be buried there, thou and all thy friends whom thou hast prophesied lies. O Lord, and this is in this verse 7. O Lord, thou hast deceived me, and I was deceived. And this Jeremiah talking. He thinks that the Lord have deceived him because he was going through so much. You gotta remember, he lost a lot. He he was going through the troubles of being in the truth. Because the truth gonna make a man out of you. The truth gonna make a man out of you. The truth gonna make a man out of you. So you figure the Lord sometime a thought will come in your head like, damn, am I deceived? No, it's just what it is. It's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. It say verse 7, thou hast deceived me, thou art stronger than I. Right, the Lord is more wise and stronger than I in every way and fashion, in every way you can think of. So he got a bigger plan than what meets the eye for you. See, you only just looking at how, damn, it's cold, I'm alone. You think you alone, or you cold, you going through all these different things. damn, man, like this can't. Hey, no, man, the Lord always bless you. You know, don't let something like your emotions get in the way of the big picture. The big picture in this truth is being delivered, being a part of the chosens that's is delivered for everywhere part of the world you are. I'm here in America, so you get delivered from America. So wherever you brothers at, your brothers and sisters at, right? That the Lord he delivered like the elect and his family. So right now they worshiping this Christmas shit. This you know, everybody know that Christmas. Everyone in the truth, we all know that this worshiping of the devil. This is a pagan holiday. Basically a worshiping of the dead. So still in verse 6. Still in verse 7, and it said, "And has prevailed. I am in the region daily. Everyone mocketh me." Right? When you come in the truth, everyone mocketh you. Everyone is basically look at you crazy. People look at me, and it's like when you out here, people look at you crazy all day. People who look crazy look at you crazy. Here it is, it be motherfuckers out here smoking dope, all fucked up. What's up? Staring at you and shit. So it's kind of like when you out here, you go through all the, you know, you see all the you know, you see what people's true nature is, man. You know, people fat as fuck looking at you. You know, you just go through all the shit. Everyone know it is when you come on the highways and byways. You know what it is. In the heart of the cities. You know, like this one fat piece of shit nigga here. He's staring at me. This nigga overweight as fuck. You need to be staring at a motherfucking diet plan, nigga. Like American people mind is fucked up. Like they got shit backwards. I mean, if I'm overweight, you feel me? Your heart working 10 times as harder than it needs to. I'm like, look, man, I'm gonna have to lay off this shit. He walking around the fucking shit in circles. And he worried about what the fuck I got going on. But he looking at me like I'm bugging out. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like people don't know where their priorities at. People don't know what the fuck going on. And that's what in America it is, man. People don't know what the fuck going on at all. So it is what it is. Everyone go through it. And like I said, everyone in the truth, we go through it. We in derision daily through our family members, through this and that, through just life, period. But just us being in the truth, we in derision daily because we keep trying to keep the law to the best of our ability. So there's so many things in America. Shit, not so many things. Down there, everything in America, damn near breaks the law. Like you down there, you at fault because you gonna break the law, man. Shit, 7 days you gotta work. The bus, sometimes you don't got a car, you ride a bus. You don't know who's all these women on their periods and not. You sit down in the seat, the bitch could be on her period, right? What else? Shit, you got you know, you already then tattooed up your body. You know, you got tattoos, all this shit. All kind of stuff, man. You know, so hey, you in derision daily up in this place, man. And then it's like, no, and nobody want to listen to what you got to say. And everyone mocking you. People mocking you, man. You get talked about. My whole family, I've been in the truth for almost, man, a long time. I've been in the truth for a long time now. So it's kind of like, everyone know I'm in the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at a certain point in time, when you first get in this truth, like, you try to kind of keep it. I mean, first you do tell everybody, but then you come to a point you just don't. Look, these people, it is what it is, right? But you try to be like, look, I'm gonna not tell everyone I meet. But then you get to the point where, all right, well, look, I'm not gonna tell everyone. I'm gonna just be in the truth, just do my thing. But people gonna find out anyway because it's like you out here, like, man, like I tell you, like, all my down there, my whole family already know what it is. Found my YouTube page, all that shit. What can you do about it? You know what I'm saying? Woo! This shit is hot as fuck, man. But yeah, so anyway, so everyone mocking, but you don't let that, and Jeremy, and you don't let that, you don't come to the fact that deceive you. Yeah, the Moabites. Hey, it's funny because the Moabites wear masks, but they wear that shit anyway. That's their little swag out in when you go to Tokyo and China and shit. That's their little swag any goddamn way. Verse 8, for since I spake, I cried out, I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me, and in derision daily, right? Like I said, I tell people, man, nobody want to do this, man. I remember a dude asked me on the comment board, nobody want to do what we do. Nobody want to do what we do, man. It's too goddamn hard. It's not that it's hard, it takes too much discipline, which is hard. That's the point. Like, people not disciplined. People don't want to do this every day. Israelite camps don't even come out in the wintertime. Soon as that hint of cold, soon as that a cold breeze, we gonna pack it up for the winter, boys. We gonna pack it up for the winter, boys. I wonder what they say, because they don't come out during the wintertime, so they probably just, hey, look, y'all, it's wintertime, we gonna pack it up for the winter, boys. They just give it, and they just stop, and they just don't. You know, it is what it is, right? But no, what it say is that for since I spake, I cried out. For you cried out. I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me, and in derision daily. You gotta be disciplined. You're gonna be in derision daily, meaning you're gonna go through things daily. That's why, if you watch my YouTube channel, it's called The Lord Battles for a reason. Everything is a fight, literally, man. But I don't think people understand that. I don't really understand the gravity of it, but I understand everything is a fight. Like, literally, when you wake up, you got all these thoughts in your head. You got forces trying to persuade you to do something off, right? Like, just like today, it's cold. Your body automatically, naturally don't want to go out in the fucking cold. Like, you feel me what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you wake up and your alarm clock, you naturally just don't want to wake up that fucking early. You just don't. It's not even like you going off. It's not even that you not used to waking up early. It's just you naturally don't want to wake up that early. That's why you hit that snooze button, right? And say fuck it, right? So what I'm saying is, people don't want to do that. That's why it's such a lack of men out here. So that's why the elect is special. That's why the elect is going to get what they're going to get, because these are men that's being disciplined in a place where they don't show you how to be disciplined. They don't show you how to be consistent. They don't show you how to be relentless with things and have your own thing going without these Edomites, without these other nations. This is a thing. This is an enclosed house. This is only like really just for the Israelites. And even within the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, is you got to be a part of life. You got to be part of life of the elect of Israel. All right. All right. So this is the things that we go through daily. This is verse 9. Then I said, I will not make mention of him nor speak anymore in his name. And that's what happens when you, that's what happens. He was saying, look, I'm not going to make mention of him or speak no more in his name, but his words was in my heart as a burning fire shut up in my bones. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So, the words is in your heart, you know. The words is in your heart. You can't stop, and that's what I meant to, and that's why what I'm saying is what wakes you up is this word is in your heart anyway. It's just in you. You couldn't stop if you wanted to. That's the thing about this truth. You could, once you really get a taste of it, it's a gravity, it's a force. It's like, you know how you watch some space movies and when they go inside the they go in range of a planet, like the pool, they start to get sucked in. It's like a force that's sucking them in. It's that gravity that's sucking them in. And that's what I mean by even in this truth. Like once you get in this truth, once you start to really be a part of be a part of this and start to understand this, you become slave, almost, in the lack of a better term, slave to it. The scriptures say we're slaves, we're prisoners of hope. So you almost become a prisoner unto this, man, and you can't escape. So and you got a life sentence. you got a life sentence, man. So and that's just what it is. And can nobody tell you anything. So that's what happened with Jeremiah. He was like, man, he said, but his word was in my heart as a burning fire shut up in my bones, and I was worried with forbearing, I could not stay. So that's just what it is, man. That's the point. That's the point I wanted to get on, is to get on that the fire is in you. Let's get this and just bear with me. Let me get it. 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy 4:2. It say, preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. So we're gonna preach the word in season and out of season, you know. Hey, right now it's out of season. Like right now ain't nothing grown. Right now this is the times where it's cold, like, you know, it's like the temperatures drop. And I don't know where everyone's from, but I'm from the city of Cleveland, and it's been snowstorms here already. It's snowing right now. So you gotta preach the word in season and out of season. This is not something that is for the weak heart. This is not something that somebody with lack of confidence can do. You really gotta have confidence in yourself. That's one thing about me. I always have confidence, no matter what. And I'm the type of guy who's kind of like laid back, you would say. But I got confidence in myself. Always have, always will. That's just in a man nature. A man nature is to have confidence. That it's in my nature to have confidence. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people shy off from it. I fucking embrace it. So we're gonna keep reading. It say reprove. It say reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. This long suffering right here. This is long suffering. in righteousness. It's long suffering in righteousness, man. This is something that just gonna build you up, just make you stronger, man. That's it. It ain't gonna do nothing else but make you stronger, make you more disciplined. That's all this gonna do. You know, this not gonna make you. It damn sure ain't gonna make you weaker. This shit gonna make you stronger. Like I said, you don't even know how stronger you get until you really do it for so many years, man. Like, it is what it is. It's not even that. It's like it's like when you do something for so long, you don't even realize, like, you don't think something is affecting you. You don't realize something affects you until situations. That's what I know. Like, you won't know. How would you know if you're not in these? Like, how would, like, just like with Daniel and the lion's den. You think he knew he had that much faith? Until, it's like you don't know until you go through some type of like you don't realize how much faith you really got until something jumps off. Like real talk. You don't really. I mean, of course you can talk about it and shit, but until a situation happens, then you be like, oh, damn, I really do got a lot of faith. I really do believe. I really can stand and hold my way if I got to. Like, I really can. You know, that's just what it is. It's long suffering, and you forever learning. You're forever growing. It's not like you reach a point in this truth, right? You reach a point in this truth, and you reach a point in the truth, and you be like, all right, well, I got everything I need to get. I'm done. I don't need to preach no more. You know what I'm saying? I got what I got. I got everything I needed. Oh man, shit, you keep fucking going no matter what. You know? So right now, so like I said, these people here celebrating these wicked holidays right now. So I'm gonna be dealing with this shit all winter. Lord willing, don't be a winter. Like, don't get it twisted. Lord willing, we gone. But I'm just saying, but we know that things gotta play out. Prophecies and such things still gotta play out, and all that good stuff, right? Nice little female. Yeah. Yeah. So you know, gotta bring them out. You know. Yeah. No, but we gonna keep going. Verse 3. For time will come. It said, for time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, and we see it. We see it that people simply not enduring sound doctrine, man. People preaching that the RFID chip is not real. People preaching that shit, basically what the same shit that these Jesus people teach. Once again, the Lord's name is not Jesus. The Lord's name is Yahweh Shah. That's first of all. And with that, his name is Yahweh Shah, the Most High. See, it's Yahweh, the Son name, which means he is. He exists. He like Mojai, like he's like everything. So in the Son is Yahweh Shah, basically mean he delivered, right? So we don't worship no dude named Jesus, which is the image of a white man with blonde hair and blue eyes, man. Come on, man. That shit don't make no goddamn sense when the man was from the Middle East. This shit don't make no good goddamn sense, man. Everybody in the Middle East down there is darker than the mud. Like, come on, man. That don't make no damn sense. Yeah, get some tea. What type of tea I drink? I got this ginger, lemon, and there's actually some garlic in this tea as well. But how it's mixed really good. So and keep your keep your bones warm. And it say, but after this, after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itchy ears. They shall turn away their ears from the truth. They shall be turned unto fables. And once again, a lot of people worship, a lot of these Christian churches, hell, a lot of camps still worship Christmas. This is a fable. This is wicked. You know, they celebrating the they celebrating wickedness, man. False gods, idols. That a tree. It's all type of weird shit, man. They said that's Nimrod penis and shit. like crazy shit. You like, man, what in the fuck, man? You know, you don't even want to read that bullshit. Like, you just close the book. You like, it's like when you read about this shit, like you Google some shit. Yeah, this supposed to be something with homosexual. You just close the book and just say, God damn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this place is wicked as fuck. And they got the stars and shit up on there, so the shit is wicked. Man, it's wicked as hell. What's up? Yeah, so it's just a wicked place. And so this is all about enduring. And it's so easy to get enticed around this season because people like expect things from you this season. People want, it's so easy to get influenced this season. Weakness out here, man. That's the worst thing you should do. You can't show no weakness. Make full proof of your ministry. That means to make full proof of your ministry, you gotta create a habit. You have to create a habit in this truth. You have to create a habit, and you gotta study yourself. You gotta understand what you are capable of. You did what I'm saying? You gotta be persuaded in your own mind. Don't get me wrong. You gotta man up. You gotta man up. You making full proof of your ministry, you gotta man up. It's just that simple. If you gonna make full proof of your ministry, you gotta have it in your spirit, in your head, in your mental. And look, I'm not fucking stopping. But that's just words. Once I said, you gotta create a habit. You gotta create a habit of reading and studying and learning and not just reading, understand what you're reading. To actually extrapolate what you read and understand the meanings of these things. Man, be capable of to teach it and speak upon it. I say this is a skill. Not everyone can do this, man. And I come from the community of people that what you'll call like stuttered, who have bad speech. And me being in truth so long, I learned how to talk way better than what I used to. Like, I can actually come out here and just speak. Like I say, there been times where I couldn't. So you gotta make full proof of your ministry. And that's what I had to do. And that's what every brother should do. Make full proof of your bayit for like your house. Because once again, when you approach the Lord, everybody gotta approach the Lord, right? Gotta get judged, right? You better be sure you solid. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought the good fight of faith. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. You damn right, man. Fight the good fight of faith, man. Paul fought the good fight of faith, man. He finished, and guess what? He came back. Hey, look, and he's still doing the work now. You know, realizing, hey, it's reincarnation. He came back again, and still doing the work. Still doing what he gotta do to enduring this truth. Still pushing. Still pushing hard. Still not letting loose, holding the line, not giving these enemies an inch over you. Yeah, because you can't give these people an inch, man. You can't let these people walk over you. You can't fall. You can't back down, man, to these fucking peons, to these people. You gotta hold your line. You gotta hold your own weight out here, man. Real talk. You can't let nobody look. If you lose a fight, cool. Get your ass back up. You know. You lose a fight, cool. Get your ass back up. So it's a verse 7. I have fought the good fight of faith. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness. So it's a crown of righteousness laid up for you once you fight the good fight of faith. It's a crown of righteousness laid up for you once you fight the good fight of faith. The only way to get it is to go through it. You know, that's an old saying that bros say. The only way to go through it is to go through it. That crown of righteousness is not for everyone. That crown of righteousness is only for the elect. It's not for no Edomite. It ain't for no so-called white man. The so-called white man is the devil. It ain't for the it's not for these Moabites. They Gentile. This is not for them. It damn sure ain't for the black woman or the women of our people, because they sold themselves into these white men, and they're under us. They not gonna get the crown because this a monarch. I mean, and this for the men only. You know? Hey, this for the men only. You know. It's for the men only. So, hey, look. Get that crown. So it say verse 4, henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord the righteous judge shall give me at that day. A man gonna give the men 12,000 out of each tribe that crown for standing up tall, holding their own weight, becoming men, being men of the Lord, dying in the truth, living their life in derision daily, coming out here in season and out of season, doing the work, being grateful, living humble, not really giving a fuck about what nobody thinks of you. You just doing what you gotta do, no matter what. So that's just what it is. Watching my car out here. They like to give tickets and shit. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, when I come out, I'll just be reading, man, through the scriptures, reading, preaching as I go. Since I be solo nowadays, so I pick a chapter, read it, get a couple precepts, read through it, and just take it how I take it. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is not about burning yourself out. This is the long game, man. This is the long game. And the scripture he speaks about long suffering, right? So this is the long game. This is about being patient and being humble and grateful in this truth. Period. So then it say, which the Lord the righteous judge shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto them also that love his appearing. Right, to them, because it's a brotherhood. It's going to be like the elect. It's gonna be the whole elect. It's not just person. It's the elect. It's not just one. It's just not just one person. That it's so easy to gain a lot of weight this season. This is something I preach too. Be careful with this y'all weight this season, man. I see a lot of brothers be overweight as fuck. Like because what's happening, you still indulge in the food. And that's part of the trickery too. A man should stay active. A man should stay in shape. A man should stay some form of in shape. Oh, that's a rabbit. Oh, but a man should stay some form in shape because that's just what it is. Because you never know what the fuck gonna pop off. Shit, you want to stay, you want to stay ready, but you got Thanksgiving around the corner and it's cold. You don't want to work out because it's cold, and you just stay your ass in the house. No, you gotta move around, move your bones around, stay active, stay wanting to move. Coming out here, you stand on your feet. You see, I be jumping, keeping my foot warm during this whole time. Because truth be told, the only part of your body that be getting cold is your foot when you out in the cold. That's how my body works. Like my body, my upper half, I be straight. And your like inner and your face. Keep verse 4. Selling 2 Timothy 4 and 4, and it said, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth to fables, and that's what's happening now. Everyone here is coming to see these this wicked fable. Everyone come all across town to they don't care about the COVID-19 going on. They're gonna still stand with each other and gather themselves around the so-called this little Christmas tree they got going on, which is a wicked pagan holiday, worshiping the false gods, and they gonna do that. And the churches teach it that it's okay, which is we teach it that it's not okay, which is in the Bible. The churches say only worship God, or only worship the Most High. It said, for I'm now, verse 5, but watch thou in all things, endure affliction, do the work of an evangelist. Let's look that word up. Evangelist. Let's look that word up and say evangelist, right? A bringer of good tidings, Strong's G299, a bringer of good tidings, a preacher of the gospel. So let's read that verse again. 2 Timothy 4, verse 5. But watch thou, it said, but watch thou in all things. We watch all things, man. We see what's going on in this world. I see hey man. Hey, just like Eminem said, man, I see and I hear everything, right? So no, but you see what's going on. I see what's going on with this election. I see what's going on in the Middle East. The Lord bring us these different articles to read, these different these news stations to see, and see what's going, and watching all things. Not just that, but watch within your life see what goes on, just see what goes on just within your life. People be, and that's another thing, brothers, I be wanting them to focus on too. Nigga, watch your own life. like see. Start learning about yourself as well. Like, see, push yourself to the limits. You know? Yeah. See what you can endure. You know? Shit, study yourself. You know? Esau study your ass, why not? So why won't you see what it is? Why you think people be drowning and shit? Jake jump in the water. Jake be getting fucked up off his shit because they don't even know they allergic to certain shit. Jake jump in the water, he ain't know he couldn't swim. Goddamn, don't know how to drive, don't know this, don't know that. Man, learn what you can do, what you can't do, what you capable of, what you not capable of, man. If I can't swim, I stay my butt out of water. Now I'm just saying, but understand what you can handle, what you can't handle. Man, pray for the Most High to strengthen your weakness. So it's a endure affliction, endure that, and endure your affliction, endure your scars. Them your war scars, man. Earn your fucking stripes. Endure your afflictions. I endure my afflictions. I endure my trespasses. My my shortcomings. I ain't far from perfect, man. But the thing is, I fucking endure it, man. Survival, man. It's survival of the fittest. You know, you realize that. You know, when you realize that, it changes things, and that's why I do my video call it Lord's battle, because I don't never want to forget that this is a battle. You know? I don't want to never forget that this is a battle. You gotta say, hey, this about being in the wintertime, man. Your hands get really cold, fucking lips get chapped. You gotta stay ready out here. Be prepared out here. Shit, this ain't like the spring, the good old sunshine. Shit, this the mid fucking West, man. Google how many. Look. Check this out. I got you. Hey, let's do this. How many people in the winter? In America. Because people be getting killed out here. So there's a lot of death happens in the wintertime. I Google how many people die in the wintertime. Basically, suicide always goes up in the rise during the time of the winter. That's just what it is. So let me keep going on this. This is 2 Timothy 4 and 5. It say, but thou watching all things endure afflictions. It say, do the work of an evangelist. Make full proof of thy ministry. Hey, cause thy ministry make full proof of thy ministry. Hey, that's what you gotta do. You gotta make full proof of your ministry. Don't let no one make you. Man, you can't show no. That's just what it is. And I can actually get that. I can get that in the scriptures where he's setting crowns on the men that's going hard in his face. Just bear with me. This is 2 Esdras 4 second Esdras 4. No, second Esdras 2. Yeah, I'm gonna get this in second Esdras 2. And 43. I'm gonna read some of this. Second Esdras 2 and 36. It say, flee the shadows of this world, receive the joyness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly. Right, we test. Look, I'm downtown. Downtown Cleveland. This is the heart of the city. This is where everyone come in the city to worship this wicked ass thing going on here, right? I'm downtown. I'm right here. I worship the Lord openly, man. I worship Yahweh Yahushua openly. Y'all do wickedness openly. I worship righteousness openly, man. So I'm right here, man. Nobody running, nobody scared, nobody hiding. You know, this the heart of downtown Cleveland. Where we at? And the scriptures say that I'm gonna reward you openly. I forget where it said it, like, since you, because you got people that's ashamed of the Lord, ashamed to worship the Lord, you know, openly. He said, look, the ones that worship me openly without hiding, I'm gonna reward you openly. That's just what it is. Browns games must be over. A couple people be walking through here watching the Browns and shit. And it say, oh, receive the gift that is given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto him that has called you to the heavenly kingdom, right? And that's what happens when you, hell, this the heavenly kingdom. Hey, this is the beginning of the kingdom. This is the part of the ushering of the kingdom. Is what we're doing. Yeah, it's time, but this is the part of it. This is actually part of us ushering in the kingdom. You know, because the kingdom will start within you. So it's not like we waiting on a building to float down. No, it's you the renewing of your mind. It's the start of the kingdom. You to start to understand what's going on in this world. You to start to understand the knowledge and the history of Yahweh Yahushua. Understanding that Yahushua is your savior, without and why he was crucified and risen the third day. You start to understand everything. You start to understand the laws, statutes, and the commandments. So that's all a part of the kingdom. Like, now we understand why we here in America. Throughout your whole life, you really thought that you were just a monkey swinging on a tree. That's what they said, right? In school, they said that you was in Africa swinging on trees, and then they came and sold you and went on a slave ship. And that's it. Like, damn, nothing else that happened before that. You don't know. But now we understand that actually this was sentence. This was us breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. We was enslaved here in America for over shit. It's 300 years now. So this is is a punishment that we're actually going through. Hell, man, it's way over 300 years, man. Shit, man. What the hell I'm talking about, man? Shit, really, we've been in captivity for thousands of years. If you want to be technical, we've been in captivity for thousands of years. If you want to take it back to Babylon, Greek, right, Romans. Okay, you want to talk about all these different things, man. And then here in America, it's like 400, going in the 500s. Yeah. So, second address 2. Save your hands. 2:38. Arise and stand, behold the numbers of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord, which are departed from the shadows of the world, have the shadow of the world, and have received the glorious garments of the Lord. The glorious garments of the Lord, because you clothed in His righteousness. You clothed in His righteousness forever. So you sealed your legacy. One thing a man wants is his legacy. He want to be remembered. He want to be, man's reputation should succeed him. It should perceive and succeed him. Nobody want to be known, shamefully known. Nah, not me, man. Not me. No, and not me. And that's how us men. And that's how men are. Men don't want to be known as in a bad light. So we want them glorious garments. Garments of the Lord, take thy number, O Zion, and shut up Zion, and shut up those of thy that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. It say the number of the children whom thou longest for is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord, that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed. So she was all called from the beginning of things. It's just like how people say it's predetermined. It was all predetermined. Everything was already thought of. Hey, when your mom, how your mom say, well, or like someone that's older for, like, no, your mom or your father or your grandparents would say, man, I was doing this before you was even thought of. Well, actually you was thought of, but actually that's a false statement. Technically that's a false statement, because you was thought of. We was thought of. We just hasn't came yet, but the Lord already thought everything out. He planned everything out. That's why it's important to plan shit to the best of your abilities. I know everything's not gonna go according to your plan, but what I'm saying is, I'm talking about, like, far as, like, let's say you go out, the days you go out, know what you about to teach, know what's going on. Or whatnot. You kids out here wilding. So, what would they do? Hey, we're in limo. So it say, I Adris saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praise the Lord with songs. and in the midst of them there was a young man of high structure. So this is a what you call a vision, what Esdras is seeing, right? And he's seeing Zion, he's seeing the elect. We ain't this ain't Matrix we talking about Zion. But that movie, The Matrix, was spiritual as well because Zion was full of like Jakes, Israelites. I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with song. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high structure. This is Yahushua, taller than all the rest. Upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marvel at greatly. Right, this that crown I'm telling you about that you can receive, you brothers can receive if you hold your weight, man. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't. You know, don't get discouraged. A lion is not discouraged. A lion just makes something happen. The scriptures made us into lions, alphas. You know, we just push harder and harder. We go harder. We don't quit. So they out here. So let's say this. And he said he was young. See, that's another thing I want to point out, because Yahushua was in his 30s, right? And now came in the spirit, he came back as a young man in his beauty, in his prime. So look, we gonna live forever in our prime. Cause look, I'm about to be in my 30s, man. Shit. So I asked the angel and said, "Sir, what are these?" He answered and said unto me, "These be they that have put off the mortal clothing." See that clothing, the mortal flesh, that mortal way of living, that beast way of living. You know, that beast way of living. Actually put on the doing what they gotta do. Keeping the law, statute, commandments, knowing that this place America is going to perish through nuclear missiles. That 200 million missiles is going to hit America and destroy this place. Knowing that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, what the Bible speaks about. We put on the immortal clothing, the righteous clothing, the holy garments, and took off the mortal clothing. What's the mortal clothing? Is worshiping this fucking bullshit ass holiday, right? What this shit make you weak? What's the mortal clothing? Is basically participating in voting, right? We don't participate in this type of shit. This is all mortal shit. This is all it's temporary. Going to football games, catching the COVID-19, that's mortal shit. we on our immortal shit. Okay. And put on the immortal. I just wrote down the immortal. What I say, being in the truth, preaching day in, day out, reading, letting the Spirit dwell with you, keeping the law, statutes, the best of your abilities, being a man about things, having confidence, super confident in yourself, being super confident, not giving up, not in that woe is me spirit, not worried about shit, just going hard, creating good habits. We creating good habits by doing something consistently every day, following the process that the Lord is guiding us with. That is how you put on the immortal clothing. That's just how you go hard. That is the key of what I'm talking about. So we gonna keep going with this. and put on the immortal and have confessed the name of the Lord. Right, confess the name of the Lord. That's the first part. You confess the name. We ain't calling on Jesus or God. You know, the nigga women like to say God. No, we calling on Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, man, with all confidence. Now are they renowned and receive palms. So that's what it is, man. So look, man, get up out of here. I hope this was edifying. With that, I let it give our praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Rakal Quran Brakatah. Give honors to the apostles, elders, the great millstone, and salutations to the brothers that teach the truth and to serve you. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Yahushua. Shalom.